So hey everyone, today we are having an amazing Placewit story with us. So today we are having Ayush, right? तो हम सबका एक बहुत बड़ा सपना होता है स्टार्टिंग से कि हमें Amazon में प्लेस होना है, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में प्लेस होना है, Oracle में प्लेस होना है, बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज में प्लेस होने का सपना रहता है हमारा. So today we are having a Placewit student who has cracked the same company who is placed in Oracle. He's from NIT Durgapur. तो बहुत सारी बातें करनी है इनके साथ. So hey Ayush, how are you?
Hey Chirag, I am good.
Yeah, now I was waiting for this podcast for a very long time, right? So without wasting any further time, it will be great if you can introduce yourself to the audience.
So hi guys, as you mentioned, my name is Ayush 𝐸𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐧𝐠. I just completed my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from NIT Durgapur, and I got placed in Oracle last year through the on-campus drive, and I'll be joining the company in the next month of July.
Amazing, yaar, amazing. तो मतलब getting placed in a big company is obviously a dream come true, right? So how it all started, like how you started the coding?
I am from ISC background, so we have been doing coding since school level, like from 11 and 12. But at that time, like we weren't too focused in coding because we were busy doing physics, chemistry, maths for JEE. But after coming to college, after getting the computer science department, I started coding. But during my first year, like all the seniors used to tell me like it is a time to chill and all, like you can start your preparation from the second year or third year. So I did that, but that was a mistake from my side because like you shouldn't do that. If you know coding, you should keep on practicing it, and like if you don't know, you should start it from the very beginning. So my proper coding journey for the placement season started in the month of December, like in the month of December in 2021, and then I got to know about this platform where they will guide you. So yes, I joined in January 2022, and like yes, I can say that I prepared rigorously for 6 to 7 months before my placement seasons.
So the question is like said, what it takes to get placed in such a good company, right? As you said, you worked rigorously, right? So how much it takes in coding, CS fundamentals, projects, communication skills, in interview rounds. So how it all take place?
So like yes, everything matters to crack big companies like this. Before Oracle, I even took the interview of Microsoft and Amazon. So like yes, it will matter. Everything will matter, right from your DSA skills to your projects to your communication skills to your computer fundamentals knowledge. Like many of them like omit this, or many of the students neglect this computer fundamental parts. They think that in the last month or in the last few days they'll just brush up through those short interview bit website and they'll go through it. But you have to be clear about the fundamentals, like from the basics, because I know students, I know my friends who were asked very basics of the basic in C++ language, or like what is the meaning of this keyword and all, which we usually neglect. So yes, basic is very important for cracking any interview, basics of the fundamentals along with DSA. Yes, DSA plays the majority part, but after you have cleared that DSA round, so the interviewer will need some topics to ask from you. Okay, so they then dive into fundamentals once you have cleared your DSA round. So that is the thing. Fundamentals
exactly
should be very important. It is very important and should be given equal importance as DSA. And coming to the project part.
So how Placewit helped you out in?
Yes.
Yeah. Please
project
continue.
Part was like why it is told to us that project is important, because once you have cleared both these things, like you have answered every question in DSA and computer fundamentals, then you can steer the interview towards your side. If you have a good project, you will have good things to talk about. You will have things to talk about which you know, which you will explain it to the interviewer. So this is a good part. If you have a very strong project, so you can like navigate the interview on your part. Then the interviewer will not have the hold of the interview. You will have the hold of the interview. So this is a like plus point if you have a strong project to explain to the interviewer.
Exactly. So very well explained, right? So how Placewit helped you out in your coding, your project, your resume, your communication, everything? How it helped you out?
So like I got to know that it is a one in all solution. Like they told me that they provide the basic DSA classes, then mock interviews and project guidance. So yes, when I got into it, so see, basically the problem which all of the students face in the initial phase of the coding journey is that they usually get frustrated when they are not able to crack the logic of any question, and midway they just leave. They just leave the journey of coding. So this is where Placewit or any guidance comes to help, where they'll help you build the intuition of tackling a problem, of applying some logic, of any problem to a particular thing. So this is where Placewit helped me. Like they kept on like bugging me, like they kept on telling me, not just me, every other student. Like if they used to face any problem, they used to help them, providing the solution in building the intuition. So this is where Placewit came into existence. Like they helped us through it, and they used to have mock interview rounds in throughout the month, like twice or thrice a month. So that used to help us build the confidence to speak in front of an interviewer. That is the main thing. You may have quite a bit of knowledge, but if you don't have proper soft skills or spoken communication skills, then it will have a negative impact in your life. So this is also where it helped. And they also helped in building up projects. If some students were lagging any projects, they helped them building the projects. So it was an
exactly. So how Placewit helped you in your interview specifically?
So in my interview, they helped me to tackle the nervousness which one face before the interview. Like if it is your first interview, you are going to sit for your first interview, so you will be quite nervous. It doesn't matter you are confident in DSA or everything, but facing an interview is a different thing. You may even forget the things which you remember if you get nervous in front of an interview. So tackling this continuous mock interview rounds twice and thrice a month, it helped us, everyone, a lot. Like it helped us to build the confidence to face an interview. It helped us to express ourselves, express our thoughts of tackling a program or anything in front of an interview. So this is where the mock interviews help.
Exactly. Very amazingly you explained, Ayush. So at the end, I want to ask any advice from your end that Placewit helped you out and you want to pass on to your juniors.
So the main thing, like, it is not just an advice for cracking an interview. It is an advice which I got from Placewit or from my seniors, and I would like to pass on to the upcoming batches. Like, consistency is the thing. You have to practice every day if you are aiming to crack any big companies with big packages. So you have to be consistent. You have to continuously solve problems from any platform available. I would not suggest any one thing, Geeks for Geeks, LeetCode, HackerEarth, Rank, anywhere. You just have to solve problems. You solve problems, build up that confidence so that you can express your thought process in front of an interviewer. The interviewer, even if you are wrong but your thought process is correct, the interviewer will pass you. Like, they will help you, they'll give you hints in the interview. But if you're blank and if you're not able to even explain your thought process, then it will be just nothing. Even if you have solved 1,000 problems in LeetCode, that won't help. So you have to be consistent.
Exactly.
Like you have to be consistent, and yes, give equal importance to CS fundamentals, and like nowadays even system design concept and everything is taking an important place in the interview rounds. So these all
exactly, very rightly said. Very rightly said, Ayush. So these were very amazing version. I will request audience that you have to go through this podcast again and you will learn a lot of concept that he has explained. There are some things that you just touched, but if you understand that in a good way, it will have a deep impact, right? So all the best to all the viewers, and thank you, Ayush, for such an amazing podcast. I wish you all the luck for all the future endeavors.